in gas. All you gotta do is call. Whenever you hear the song Shake That by Lil Ray Next to Kin, call in to qualify for $50 in gas. 773-357-5089. In order to win, at the end of the month, EGLA Beats is going to do a grab bag with the names of the qualifiers. And if your name is chosen, all you got to do is name 3 songs that we play in 400 Band Radio by Lil Ray. And the first one's a given. That's Shake That, 400 Band Radio.
Yo, it's Lil Ray, a.k.a. Richard Young, you did? Next to Ken, checking in for that How You Want It tour. 3 days locked in and we ready for takeoff, you did? Lafayette, Waukegan, Galesburg. It's going down, man. Tell whoever you need to tell, man. The baby mama, the plug, the drug dealer, your best friend, your wifey. It's going down, you did? Taking off March 16th, second date the 18th, and the last date the 19th. Yeah.
Hey, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat room, man. LP the Assassin in the building, man. What's up, bro?
You already know what it is, man. What up, man? What's
hey,
good?
Before we do anything else, make sure everybody know where to find you at online, man. Drop your information.
Man, right now, you already know LP the Assassin. That's LPDASSIN. You can't forget it. You know what I'm saying? Bread Life, hashtag everywhere. LP the Assassin, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You already know. LP the Assassin.
What? It's very easy to find them. It's just, it's not like some of us that be changing our shit on everything. LP the Assassin is very easy to find.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So that's how you find LP on social media. So it says LP. So like we were saying, we're gonna drop some more information and we're gonna get to know you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I want to hear your opinion on like some of these tips. So I'm going to drop this next little tip. All right, y'all, get y'all pen and pad ready. So, independent artists, do not try to get your CD in record stores and retail unless you have big national fan base already. It says get your email list up and fans on social media and target the customers you already know you have. So you have a much better chance at big sales. Selling blindly to people who don't know you is a guaranteed miss in all our test studies. How you feel about that, LP?
Man, sometimes a lot of people, I think, I've been in the game for a while, man, and I understand the business aspect as well as the artist aspect as well as the label aspect, and a lot of artists fail to understand this is an actual business, and return on investment is very important, so all that's telling you is before you have a huge fan base or at least a following that's actual monetary value following, meaning that these people buy your merchandise, show up to your shows, actually pay. They not looking for a free. A lot of artists don't understand that. A lot of people want to show up for free to support, and at times that's great. You got a nice big following, but at the end of the day, the label, the tour bus got gas that it's gotta get put in the gas in the car. Your manager gotta be able to get there. Your team gotta be able to get there. Y'all gotta be able to eat when you get there. So everything costs money, whether you recording, whether you in the studio making beats, all of that is taking up time and effort. So the more you can focus on monetizing your actual friends and actual people that you work with and actually turn them into supporters versus people who just want to hang out with you and just be a part of the entourage. You got to actually bring back some type of money on this. Now, at times you are going to have times where you have to give away stuff for free. It makes sense. It's a good business decision to let this person or I'm going to give this entire venue this something for free. But at the end of the day, you should always have product available for sale. You should always have a way to try to recoup some of your money, because even if you get signed to a major label, they have to recoup the money that they invest in you as well.
Boom. Drop knowledge. And drops the mic and walks away.
That's all you needed. That's all LP needed to say. That's it.
My God.
That was worth the plug right there.
Hey, I appreciate it. That's coming from somebody that's been in this game doing it and understand that you got to invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot more than just getting a beat off YouTube and then dropping a couple bars that you ain't really that don't really have no substance.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't really understand this is a business. And the sad part is, I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, and I was talking about the fact that it's so many people out here that claim to be artists, that claim to be rappers, or whatever the case may be, that it gives the real artist that's really doing something a hard time. And what I mean by that is, it's so many people that run across people and be like, listen to my music, check out my music. And it be so ass that when you run across somebody that's really doing something, they don't even want to give you the time of day.
You know, I think too that people don't, and it goes back to the music being a business. People don't educate themselves. You know what I mean? They don't study the art or the craft, and they don't study the business aspect of it. So they don't really know what to do, and their music is probably ass because all they do is sit in their house and they think they can flow and they can rhyme, but they don't actually, you know, listen to other music, or they don't listen to how the music is produced or made, or what the lyrics are, and they just sit and they talk nonsense, and it's literally just ass. But, you know, maybe they got some money or whatever the case may be, and they go and they buy their equipment and they do whatever they need to do, and it just sounds like shit. You need to educate yourself. You need to read a book or listen to a podcast. They make it so easy with technology now. You could listen to a podcast on your way to nothing because half these people aren't even working. So listen to some shit, educate yourself. If you're not going to be in a position to make money at that time, at least be educating yourself so you're not just progressing downwards. You're progressing upwards.
Yep.
Exactly.
So we got another this next. Speaking of investing in yourself, LP, like you do this promo thing, right?
Yes, sir.
So what all do you do? What all do you do?
Man, right now, I try to focus on brand solutions, you know, and I say it like that. Like, I could easily say, yeah, I'm the promo man. I could get you flyers. I could get you posters, you know, but a lot of my stuff is geared towards marketing. And marketing, it's a difference between promotion and marketing. Marketing is actually doing something to try to retain a profit off of the actual, you trying to get a return on your investment. So you buy marketing material, things that people can use to go and purchase your music. So when you see a lot of the promo that I have, as far as when you look at the wristbands, it come with a package that got my label on it, and it's a thank you on there. It's something small, but I actually say thank you on the actual packaging for your purchase. That's something important. Like, you want to let people know that you actually thanking them for supporting your brand and supporting what you're doing, and that's important. So when I say I try to do brand marketing and I specialize in your brand appearances, because like people have to accept not only you as an artist, but they have to accept your imprint. You know, so the more that you can, just like when you branding your 400 band, you got the hats, the hoodies, the jackets, all of that is important because it's your imprint, and you want to keep forcing that into people's mind. You want to keep forcing it in their place, so when they see you, they already know. When people see me, they already know Bread Life. They already know, okay, that's the promo dude, because he'll show up to a show by himself and have motherfucking the only person in there who just made $400 off this show, and I perform for free. You know, but I actually just made $250 in the back room just selling merch because I got a life-size cutout, 6 feet tall, promoting my brand. We got marketing material. We got download cards. So all you got to do is scan this card on your phone. It goes straight to your iTunes, straight to your Google Play. It goes straight to somewhere where you can actually make money as an artist. You know, and one of the things that I wanted to bring up today, this is like a super exclusive that I'm dropping on 400 Band Radio because it's a part of my Bandcamp crew. Shout out to Lakes, Beulah, you know what I'm saying? Everybody. So right now, my joint, I got them that we'll be dropping later on today. It's just the ink is almost dry. I'm waiting on the license. I tried to get the call in to my agent before we got here out in L.A., and he told me that the paperwork will be done tomorrow. But right now, I got them, just got added for Samsung's new ad campaign. So you about to hear my song, I Got 'Em, in new commercials. I don't know if it's for the Galaxy S7 or it's finna be for their new tablet that they got coming out, but we just got added to Samsung commercial national ad campaign that they dropping this year. So it's finna be a great move.
Can we get a round of applause for my man LP the Assassin?
You know, that's a super exclusive. Shout out to my dude Lakes on the track. You know what I'm saying? Bandcamp, this is what we do, man. We keeping it in the family, so it's only right that I drop it today on Bandcamp Radio, 400 Band Radio. Y'all already know, man. So
400 Band!
We just waiting on the ink to dry on all of that, man. They getting all of the paperwork done, man, but this is really happening, you know what I'm saying? This will be my fifth placement in TV and in movies, and now I got a commercial. You know, I had a 22-second skit Kevin Hart did to my song About Man in Grudge Match. It actually didn't make the actual movie. It got to the deleted scenes, but I actually got paid anyway because they used it. It actually did a skit on it. I also have a song. My song Throw Your Hands was on ABC. They had a new hit series, Motive. It was played it broadcast in Canada and in Illinois. We still getting checks off that. I also have a song from 2009 where I was on the Bravo channel on a show called Flipping Out. I went from being on that one show to now they use my song for every one of their shows on a 22-second transition. So we still getting checks from 2009. So all I care about is showing other artists and helping people understand that it's so much money out here behind the scenes, and it's so much more than just being on the stage getting money, you know?
Man, hey, LP, check out that chat room, man.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. Look at that.
Hey, man, we turning up.
Hey, shout out to everybody that's in the chat room, man. Hey, look, it's 400 Band Radio, man. Y'all share that link out there, man. Y'all share that link out there, man.
Back that ass on up, baby, throw that ass in a circle. Show me what that booty do, but I don't want no booty do. Shout to swing my way, she shaking it, making it vibrate. Damn, I can't take it. Back it up and I'm making it gyrate. Goddamn. Shake that shit, 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 shake that shit. Shoot it like a soul shake. Hit me with your flame. Shake it with your mama gave. Girl, it's in your DNA. Shake it like a soul shake. Hit me with your flame. Shake it with your mama gave. Girl, it's in your DNA. Shake that shit, girl, move that shit. And I ain't got time to plan, girl, lose that shit. A couple grand on your ass, that ain't shit to me. Trick, I threw a show when it sell out like I'm moving the brick. Keep it bankroll every day. Shorty shake that fast on the leg. Body like a goddess, you don't play. All about that bag in the mid. Make me wanna go and get a bando. Shorty got too much, I need a handle. And she play her role like Scandal. Say she get it from my mama and some. I'ma hook that ass for some ransom. The way she shaking, man, it's an anthem. Her and her friend to the mansion. You know what time it is, threesome. Shake that shit, 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 shake that shit. Shoot it like a soul shake. Hit me with your flame. Shake it with your mama gave. Girl, it's in your DNA. Shake it like a soul shake. Hit me with your flame. Shake it with your mama gave. Girl, it's in your DNA. Shake that shit, 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 shake that shit. Shoot it like a soul shake. Hit me with your flame. Shake it with your mama gave. Girl, it's in your DNA. Shake it like a soul shake. Hit me with your flame. Shake it with your mama gave. Girl, it's in your DNA. Back that ass on up, baby, throw that ass in a circle. Show me what that booty do, but I don't want no booty do. Shout to swing my way, she shaking it, making it vibrate. Damn, I can't take it. Back it up and I'm making it gyrate. Goddamn. Get it from my mama, I just wanna touch it, and that ass a damn fool. Her mama got ass too, but don't hurt me, baby, please. Girl, I like what's in your jeans. Girl, you got some good jeans. Shake some pretty booty butt cheeks, baby. Shake that shit, 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 shake that shit. Shoot it like a soul shake. Hit me with your flame. Shake it with your mama gave. Girl, it's in your DNA. Shake it like a soul shake. Hit me with your flame. Shake it with your mama gave. Girl, it's in your DNA. Shake that shit, 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 shake that shit. Shoot it like a soul shake. Hit me with your flame. Shake it with your mama gave. Girl, it's in your DNA. Shake it like a soul shake. Hit me with your flame. Shake it with your mama gave. Girl, it's in your DNA.
What's going on, bro? This your boy Don Julio. Don't forget, this month, Lil Ray Next to Kin will be giving away $50 in gas. All you gotta do is call, whenever you hear the song Shake That by Lil Ray Next to Kin, call in to qualify for $50 in gas. 773-357-5089. In order order to win, at the end of the month, each Illa Beats is going to do a grab bag with the names of the qualifiers. And if your name is chosen, all you got to do is name 3 songs that we play in 400 Band Radio by Lil Ray. And the first one's a given. That's Shake That, 400 Band Radio.
So no job, 2 kids.